Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As I left you on my last video, I was transitioning from my August tray to my September tray. Now I know we are a couple weeks in, but know that I am just beginning to transition because where I live, it is still so very hot outside. So I'm struggling to leave those summer fragrances behind. Being that it's now fall, I am so ready to dive into these new fragrances. So I said, you know what, too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my September tray. All right, the first one that I have for my tray is Narciso Rodriguez Musk Noir Rose for Her. That fragrance there is a gorgeous fragrance I have been wearing and loving for the last month. It is new to my collection, but I cannot get enough of it. It is a musky vanilla fruity fragrance. It dries down a little bit powdery. I have been able to use it during the daytime. I have been able to use it during the nighttime, and I love wearing it to bed as well. So Musk Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez. The next one that is going to be on my September tray is Gucci Guilty Absolute Perfume. This fragrance here is woody, has a little bit of rose, it's a little sweet, but it does have patchouli and it is long wearing. I enjoy this fragrance mainly for nighttime and date night situations. It is considered to be a chypre floral, and it is fruity, and I love it for this time of year when it's getting a little bit cooler at night. It's a little bit crispier in the evening, perfect for date night experiences. And I don't know about you, but I just love Gucci fragrances. That is a Gucci Guilty Perfume. And this is the Absolute version. The next one that I'm going to be adding to my tray, as you know, I am a huge Parfum de Marly's fan, and the reason why is because it really gives you staying power. It doesn't matter how long you have this fragrance on, you will still smell it the next day. It gives you very nice presence when you wear it. So in your bubble, friends and family, loved ones, and your significant other, they are going to smell this. Delina Exclusive is a rose fruity vanilla fragrance. It has a little bit of a sweet tropical vibe to it, but still very fall-like, still very woody. It has some oud that gives a warmth to it, and Delina Exclusive will be one that I will be enjoying this time. All right, the next one on my tray for September is Dolce Gabbana The One. Dolce Gabbana The One. This is beautiful. I picked this up last season, and this is a white floral, vanillic fragrance that has a musky, powdery dry down, has a tiny bit of citrus. It allows it to be, the vanilla really in this allows it to be fresh and not too heavy and sweet. And when I say fresh, it has this light vanilla creaminess to it that is not too candy sweet heavy, not too rich on the vanilla. It is one that I can use during the daytime. It is one that I can use at night. And I can use this pretty much anytime during the fall and winter months. So Dolce Gabbana The One. This one here is the Eau de Parfum version. So absolutely love this. It's longer wearing. It gives me a beautiful sillage, and people smell it, and I get lots of compliments when I wear it. Dolce Gabbana The One. staying with the vanilla theme, because this is the time that I love to wear these fragrances, is a very cost-effective Target find. Many of you know Mix Bar. I don't care for all the different varieties, but I do love the vanilla bourbon. This is the Eau de Parfum number 9, and it is woody, it's powdery, it's sweet, and it just gives that warm bourbon vanillic scent, but not too heavy. It is considered to be a unisex fragrance. I think it leans very nice on my skin, but when my husband wears it, it smells very warm on him. So I really think that this is one that can be shared in the family, shared with your significant other, and it is a gorgeous fragrance. I can't wait to get more use out of this. I ended up getting this at the end of the season last year, so I don't have that much of a dent. And so, like I said, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get, to experience these fragrances. Now, as I mentioned earlier, where I live, it's just been tremendously hot. And so I can't tell you how excited I am to be able to use these fragrances. There is something about spring and summer fragrances. Spring, I think, are very delightful and they are very versatile. But summer, you want something very light. But when you go into the winter and the fall months, the fall and the winter months, you have so many different choices that you can experience, and the fragrances don't ever seem too heavy. They just give a warmth and comfort, and I am so excited to be able to wear these fragrances. I picked quite a few for my tray. I hope they're going to fit, but we'll see as we go along. All right, so this one, she stands on her own. This one here is so loved by many. This is K. Alley Vanilla 28, and it is my husband's favorite. I have not been drawn to it as much. It has not necessarily been my all-time favorite. I do have more in my collection that are more of my favorites, but I do wear this for date night because he happens to love it. So this is K. Alley Vanilla 28. The next one that I have is by Elie Saab. This is Le Parfum. What I love about this one is I can wear this during the daytime. I can wear this at night. I really love reaching for this at bedtime. This is creamy. This is floral, but it's still a jasmine, white honey, cedar type fragrance that gives you that floral burst in the jasmine, but it is creamy with the honey, and then it gives that warmth and woodiness with the cedar. This does have a little bit of rose and patchouli, but the patchouli is not too heavy on this one. I love this fragrance. It's long lasting, and I get a lot of wearability from this. I can put it on at night and I can still smell myself in the morning. And with this one here, it is just a high quality fragrance. This one was developed by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. So if you love his fragrances, Elie Saab, Le Parfum, you're gonna wanna get your hands on, because it's a very cost-effective alternative to the other fragrances he is currently developing. All right, staying with Elie Saab, another one of my favorite fragrances for this time of year. And this one is new to my collection. This one is Girl of Now Forever. The reason why I chose this one is because it is a signature scent fragrance. This can be used throughout the entire year for the most part. And I picked this fragrance to stay on my September tray because if you live in Texas where I do, we can actually experience 4 seasons in 1 week. And so I have this one on here in case it is a little warmer, in case it is not as cool and crisp, and I still want to smell lovely throughout the day. This is a floral, fruity fragrance. Has a little bit of raspberry and lemon peel, but in the dry down you have cashmere and musk and a little bit of patchouli that is done right. It is an excellent fragrance for any time of year. This is Girl of Now Forever by Elie Saab. All right, the next one I have on my tray is Bottega Veneta. This one here, it was new to my collection last year. I didn't get a whole lot of wear time on this, but this is definitely more of a patchouli, mossy, earthy type fragrance. It's warm, it's spicy, it's leathery, it's very sophisticated. It's more formal for me, and I'm excited to get more use out of this one. This is Bottega Veneta Eau de Parfum. Another one that I've chosen for my tray is a very universal love of mine, signature scent. I have this so that I can wear it to work, or if I'm going out with the girls and I just need something to smell good, but not something extra so special, even though it can be. This is Valentino, born in Roma. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's amber, floral. It has bourbon, vanilla, and jasmine tea, a little bit of jasmine sambac as well, and it has a gliotic wood in the finish. So it is a rich, beautiful fragrance that can be worn during the daytime or at nighttime. All right, Tiffany & Company Intense. Tiffany & Company Intense is an amber floral fragrance. It's perfect for this time of year. What I love about this fragrance is the pear and the pink pepper mixed with the cashmere and amber in the finish. It has a little bit of a rose. You really can't tell much of the rose in this one. You do smell the jasmine in this fragrance, but I love that it can be used mostly during the daytime, during the fall. This is a perfect transition fragrance. If you are one that lives in an area where it's a little bit warmer when you're transitioning to the fall months or winter months, and you need a very versatile fragrance for that, Tiffany & Company Intense is the one you're going to want to go to. Classic, beautiful, signature scent, and can be used at any time, mainly during the daytime, but you can transition it to night as well. And that is Tiffany & Company Intense. Okay, oh my goodness, a new acquisition, and I had to because I am so in love with Gucci by Gucci for Men. That is one of my husband's fragrances that I am so drawn to. So I wanted to smell the female version. And this one here is Gucci by Gucci. It's the Eau de Toilette version. This one is a fruity, sweet, white floral, but it's mixed with honey and some powdery aspects to this fragrance. It is warm, it is spicy, it has patchouli. This one is a romantic, sophisticated, pretty, feminine, but confident woman who wears this one. This one is sexy. This one is a little more mature. If you're looking for something a little more elegant, Gucci by Gucci, Eau de Toilette, that's what I would recommend for you. Okay, the next one I have on my September tray is Twilly de Hermes. Twilly de Hermes is a floral fragrance, and this one is a little bitter. It has a freshness of ginger. It's got bergamot, so it is a very universal fragrance. It's versatile, it's signature scent worthy, and when I say that, it's because it can be used at any time of year. Now, you may not want to use it on the very, very cold months or cold days that you experience where you live, but Twilly de Hermes, I haven't got a whole lot of use out of it just because I have so many other fragrances that I tend to lean toward, but I want to give this a chance. I absolutely love the bottle. I love the detailing of this sweet little bow, and Hermes just puts out quality fragrances as well. This one is considered to be uplifting, mood shifting, it's lively, it's youthful, and it's a very unique fragrance. When you think of the notes in this fragrance, you're going to smell the citrus of the bergamot and the bitter of the orange. But what allows it to kind of settle down into your skin with a little creamier base as it's on your skin in some time is the tuberose and the vanilla in this fragrance. So I want to give it another chance. I've always loved Hermes. I absolutely love Hermes fragrances on my husband. There's one in my shopping cart that my dear friend wears, and it is absolutely gorgeous. But Twilly de Hermes, I've got to get it some more love. I just do. And so that's why it's here on my tray for September. All right, the next one that I have for you is definitely going to be one you carry into the colder months, wherever it is that you live, colder weather experiences. This is Gourmand. This is a sweet, delicate, beautiful, feminine fragrance by Viktor and Rolf. This one here is sweet. It's has like caramel and woodiness to it. It's amber. It has like a powdery finish. It's a little sweeter, but it is so romantic. It is so alluring. And I love to wear this at night, and I love to wear this on date nights. So this is Bon Bon by Viktor and Rolf. All right, the next one, as many of you have heard me say, I love this fragrance. I think it's an excellently put together fragrance that is white musk and vanilla, and it has a beautiful Indian jasmine. I also love the color of the juice in this. This is Idole by Lancome. Now, my struggle with this one is the bottle, okay? I know it has this little here. I don't know what it's supposed to resemble. Some people said it was supposed to resemble the same size of like your phone, your mobile phone. I don't know. I think it's really a stupid bottle design. Sorry, but I don't like the bottle at all. I probably would decant this if I would. It's just not my favorite design. How do you sit it on your tray? How do you sit it and keep it here? So this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to nestle it in between my bottles, but normally it just sits flat on my counter, and that's just a little annoying for me. Like if you have the smaller bottle, the 1.7, it can stand on its own and it's fine. But because I have my fragrances here on a pedestal, it's a cake tray. It is meant, my pedestal here. Let me see if I can show you here. All right, so it is a cake stand, okay? My fragrance tray that I keep in my bathroom. And what's so annoying about this fragrance is, you know, if I reach for another and the bottle touches it, it's going to fall off, and I'm just afraid it's going to break and just make a huge mess. So I don't know. This is perfect for this time of year. I do love the fragrance. You can see that I wear it. I mainly wear this to work because it's a quality fragrance, but it's not overwhelming. It's not going to be too much in your face. I love the pear and the bergamot, that freshness that it allows, and it is perfect to transition from summer to fall. This is a transitional fragrance. This is one that you want on your tray for something that is like a milder type weather situation. And so the Lancome Idole, perfume is beautiful. I just don't like the bottle design. All right, let me see as I nestle it between my bottles. It's quite annoying. Okay, all right. All right, the last one that I have on my tray is Mon Paris by YSL. This one here is a sheep fruity fragrance that has peony and jasmine sambac. It has orange blossom, light patchouli. It dries down a little vanillic, and it has a little bit of a musky, mossy aspect to it. I love this. It's romantic, it's sexy, it's also alluring, and it can be flirty as well. All right, let me see where I'm going to fit this one. I don't think it's gonna fit. All right, everyone, so here is my September tray. I absolutely love these fragrances. I can't wait to get more use out of them. Obviously, I've got so many to choose from. I have a combination of fragrances that will allow me to transition from daytime to nighttime and experience different types of settings. That's usually what I like to do when I create my tray, and then I'll have a smaller tray that I will, have for a daily rotation. So, all right, everyone, until our next video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed seeing the fragrances that I have here on display, and if you have any questions about them, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, comment below. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for any content that I have coming. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you back in the next one. Peace and love. Bye-bye.